So we have solve for x when the square root of x plus the quantity of the square root of x minus the square root of 1 minus x is equals to 1. Now you can pause this video if you want to try solving this problem. The first step in solving this question is trying to get rid of the square root of x. Now to get rid of the square root of x, we are going to add negative square root of x to both sides of the equation, and this will give us the square root of the quantity of x minus the square root of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus the square root of x. Now the next step is try getting rid of the square root at the left hand side of the equation by squaring both sides. So this will give us x minus the square root of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus 2 square root of x plus x. Now this x can cancel this x, and we'll be left with minus the square root of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus 2 square root of x. Now to get rid of this minus on the left hand side of the equation, we are going to try writing the equation, and this will give us that the square root of 1 minus x is equals to 2 square root of x minus 1. Now to get rid of the square root again on the left hand side, we are going to square both sides, and this is going to give us 1 minus x is equals to 4x minus 4 square root of x plus 1. And yet again, the 1 on the left hand side is going to cancel the 1 on the right hand side, and we'll be left with minus x is equals to 4x minus 4 square root of x. Now the next thing we are going to do is to collect like terms, and this will give us minus x minus 4x is equals to minus 4 square root of x. Now when we add that, we'll be left with minus 5x is equals to minus 4 square root of x. Now two minus are going to cancel each other, and we'll be left with 5x is equals to 4 square root of x. Now with this, we have that our x all over the square root of x is equals to 4 all over 5. Now if you look at the left hand side of the equation, we see that to solve for the value of x, we have to rationalize. So this will give us that x all over the square root of x multiplied by the square root of x all over the square root of x. So this is going to give us x square root of x all over x. Now this x is going to cancel this x, and we'll be left with the square root of x. So with this, we have that the square root of x is equals to 4 all over 5. To get our final answer, which is the value of x, we have to get rid of the square root by squaring both sides. So when we square both sides, we'll be left with 16 all over 25.